We start this day with a million little things to do. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with this in a minute. I took this dryer door apart, the old one, and this was what was inside. Not a good combination. I ought to set fire to that so you could see it, but I'm not going to. But you get the idea. That is really a mess. This is the inside of the old dryer door. That is a disaster waiting to happen. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with that in a minute. And so I've got, this is just such a disaster. So this will go with all the other junk. And I'm going to just put that, I'm going to throw this in the back. If I could put this in here, it might make my place kind of messy. And you've got to watch that. So, yeah, let's just put it there, get it out of here. So let's work on that. I'm going to try to finish one project. So there's the outside door of the thing I just threw in the metal recycling. And I'll let you guess what that is. That's going to be fun right there. I may have to do a little chipping and chopping on that, but that's okay. You know what it is yet? Okay. All right, I've got so many things going. I've got to finish one thing to get going. That always inspires me to. Okay, that's one toke over the line there. I've made my little shield up there for this shade. So I don't care. I mean, it's good enough. It's fine. This is double walled anyway. But and this will be up if ever this is on. So there are procedures, like for anything, just nice, simple, matter of fact things. But I just kind of bent this was stovepipe, and I just sort of bent it around and made it fit, and there you go. So here's my table. So that was the lower pull drawer off the old stove that was over there. And, yeah. And so that's the perfect height. So I'm going to powder coat this thing now. And then there's just 2 pieces of stovepipe that I bought that were already cut. And I can't get over this sprained left wrist here. But see, I'm going to powder coat that. I would imagine a darker color, but see, it does a couple of functions. You can put your coffee on it. It's the perfect size. It's the perfect height for me. And it gives a little bit of a block for the heat there. Fine. The heat's not going to make it that far anyway. To the couch is where what I'm talking about. So there you go. I just got to figure out what color to powder coat it. I don't think periwinkle blue is going to work, although it is tempting. And that's what's on my pendants here. So I don't know. I have to go down there and think about it. Nothing metallic because it's too reflective now. So let's go down there, and I'm not going to show any powder coating. I think there's a million channels on that. So all this is working out fine. I'm very, very happy. And I've been working on the staple strips for the spa area. I've got a couple more pieces of stovepipe that I'm going to use on that door to use out at the thing. I really didn't go into this, but let me turn the radio off, make sure let me talk over these dudes here. Okay, so my old tile cutter died, and like 25 bucks. So that thing did a lot of work. So I got some more of this stone, this still water stuff, and that big thing right here is a piece of cement backing that I'm going to drag up in there right now. And I found the highest and best use for a real estate term for something. This is the HughesNet modem, and I'm going to use it as a doorstop. So there you go. Just a little joke there. Okay, so I had all kind of steel. I'm not going to strike up the plasma cutter for anything, but I got all this steel here. So I got all kind of stuff for a tabletop. So there's my extra tile. I probably will go ahead and finish this up today. I'm going to bring in a piece of cement board, I think is what I'm trying to say. And we're going to glue down some tiles here. and make this area complete and make your day complete. All right. It can take me days and days to make a little video, so what I'm talking, it's wet right there. These are my little strips I'm talking about. And this is what it looks like before and after. Before, after. So, oh, there's the moon up there. Okay. And I got, oh, yeah, the roofing guy, he called. He's gonna be here in a week or two. And I'm gonna have a new metal roof and new fascia boards and all kinds of stuff. And I'm gonna show what he said it was okay for me to film what he was doing. And I'll show you the way he does it. There's a million channels on it, but it ain't doing my house on them channels. So my house, oh, that I was distracted by the way the screen was moving, and the screen moves here, ladies and gents. It is windy, so let's finish up a little bit of stuff over here, and get this thing back where it belongs, and show you what I mean. Jelly bean. I know it's windy out here. I want to talk about this too. My gluing it to the piece of wood idea for behind there was not as bad as I thought it was. It was the actual kind of adhesive. This white kind didn't work as well as the gray kind. Let's go see what that is. I couldn't get the gray kind to come loose. I had to put it on the wood pile and burn it off. Get it hot so it drop off. I don't know which one's which. This is yeah, the extreme white stuff. Yeah, that didn't work worth a tiddly do. And this was better. So let's see, heavy duty extreme. Yeah, this white stuff just literally wasn't any good. So let's anybody need a broom? I could probably use that on the back porch. So let's get this up in there and get that tile down and get it up in there. I gotta get some screws ready too. Anybody need some wall warts? I've got about 700 of them. I never throw them away. I got drawers full of them, but they're handy to have sometime. Let's see where we are. I'm putting some of the tile down at the very edge. I'm gonna put some wood trim there, so it's gonna look okay. My tile cutter's working great. This is where we stand here. I've got brick ready to go. This is not a sponsor, Hardy Backer. I've got it screwed in there real solid like. I think it's going to be fine. I've got the base ready to go. And, oh, hear the train. I love hearing the train. I remember being a little boy hearing the train. We lived in a place called Mount Holly. So I got this stuff, and I got this thing. I've got a metal bucket to hold firewood in there. I had a plastic bucket, but plastic bucket holding firewood is not such a great idea. So I think I'm just going to butter these up one at a time. You egged her on and she buttered you up. Butter and egg man. Okay, go mix up some mash, Ethan. Okay, let's get some of the stuff up here. I've got it about as evenly done as I can. I probably will do this in little bites. I don't know. I'm going to use up all my brick first. Oh, I got to go get the other bits of old brick with the other bits of glue on it. I'm not going to use this stuff till I need to. But this will be a nice reflector panel too, I think, too. So, I don't want to cut any of it off. I don't have to. Can't make me. I may put a piece of backer wood behind it. I'm not sure about that quite yet, but it seems pretty strong here, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. Okay, so here we go. We're building everything up. That's one box right there. I think I might have to get another box, but you don't know yet. So let's move the stove up to, and this is that type 1 adhesive. I gotta tell you, you do this right with the right board and the right adhesive, it is really a joy to do. Okay, let's put the stove, hopefully, in the right place for the last time. up a little bit. I gotta go. I didn't powder coat that thing yet. I gotta go powder coat that thing. Okay, so let's take a look now. Isn't that pretty? Oops. That's pretty, ain't it? Well, I'm gonna make it more pretty in a second. So, that's what she looks like. She looks good to me. All right. Yeah, I think another box, but yeah, I don't know. I think you can buy them individually, and maybe I can count out how many I need once I get going here. I'm thrilled to death with that. That's just really nice. So this is the plan. I've got these little blue accent tiles that I love to use. Been using those for years. I just like that combination. And I'm going to glue them down. And I'm going to see what I'm going to do here. So I don't know quite what I'm going to do there. That gap thing. But anyway, I'm going to put the blue stuff down because I got this open. And I might just go on up, and then I'll worry about what to do in the middle later. But the pipe will be there. And I need to do this with two hands because, you know, I need to get measurements. So let's just see. That's obviously not one brick, and it's not 2 brick, is it? So I don't know. Maybe I can. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'll work out something. I'll measure that and just see what I. You know what I could do is just cut white tile there and put white tile up that. Because I have a fair amount of that stuff, and this is common white brick. So let's get this blue down. That looks pretty groovy to me, and it's getting real windy and cold, so I'm probably gonna have to go in. We'll probably might have to put amen on this. All right, that's gonna be it for today. I'm going to stop, and there's what that white tile looks like right there. I had to cut it a little tiny bit, but that's what I'm going to do. And I don't know, it's going to be close, ain't it? I don't think I'm going to make it. Would I consider cutting a little bit of that off? I might. There's no sense in that. So I'll just see how far up this gets me. And then I'll just score it and snap it, and it'll be fine. We'll just see. But I don't know. I'm tired of buying stuff for this project. So anyway, we got that closed up good. Don't leave this outside and let it freeze. And don't let your liquid nails freeze or anything like that. So we'll do a wrap up here in just a minute. Woo, getting cold. Dadgummit. Oh. Okay, so I'll get crazy ideas. That's the way it goes. So got a little hot glue. A little bit of inflating, sticky, self-sticky stuff. So, what do you think this is? Well, you know dang well what it is. Oh, you're gonna turn this over. See, I got all the hot glue down in there. And now, we talk about Faraday waves. Wow, look at that. It's kind of funny. So, I couldn't get the semi-gloss. How'd that get so dusty already? It hadn't been in here well, that's how. Because it's a construction site. So here you go, you ready? And look at that, it's pretty strong, isn't it? Alright. Don't have to have a coaster or nothing. So anyway, and you don't have to have the platters or the coasters. And I know that just looks like just total hell. And I don't care. All those Faraday waves. This is an example of how bad it got. And I had 10,000 volts going through it trying to get the everything to stick to it. That's fine with me. This is just absolutely fine with me. It doesn't affect me one way or the other. So now if on those rare times when I have guests here, and we won't go into that. See, that's nice and stable. Well, maybe not. Stable enough to hold a cup of coffee. Alright, and I can still get to my shades here. So that's going to be a wrap on that. Unless I decide to glue it to the couch or something. I thought it'd be a little better than that, but it's okay. Okay. Maybe if I had some weight on it, that might be better, but I think that's going to be just fine. Only thing that's ever going to be on there is a bagel and a cup of coffee. Give me a thumbs up. Do your best to do that on this one anyway. And subscribe. And I sure appreciate you all. Slowly the subscribers are building up, and I really, really appreciate that so much. And we'll talk to you later. All right, what's it like outside? I wonder. It's actually not terrible. Okay, that's unplugged. Whoa! I see a green door and I want to paint it red. I guess I need to put some water in the fountain for the birds. The birds are scrounging. Oh, got about 15 minutes of daylight left. Okay. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.